Hey YouTube! So, we're going to be kegging up a brew today, and I thought it'd be a perfect opportunity to show you all the pieces of the keg, because I'm going to thoroughly clean this sucker. This is one of the ones I got from for the birthday haul, so I'm going to make sure it's clean inside out, every little bit of it. So, let's get to it. Okay, so here is the top of the keg, and it's pretty easy. You've got your gas in, you've got your liquid out, or your beverage out, you've got your pressure relief valve right here in the middle of the keg lid. And it's a hinge type lid, so you need to make sure basically that you always release the pressure that's inside the keg first before you try to open the sucker. You'll never get it open really if there's pressure in there, but that's pretty much all the top here. So let's take it apart. Oh, nothing was in there anyway, so no need to worry. So you just pull that, press it down in the middle. You have to turn these. This is a ball lock keg, but there, the lid comes right off. And so now you can pretty much take these off, clean them up, and I'll show you how to do that here. So we've got, this is a 7/8 inch wrench. This is the best side to use, I think. And we'll go ahead and we'll take care of this in valve here. So that's not too hard. So when you screw this, well, when you take this off, basically, there's a couple things inside here that you'll want to watch out for. The first is actually that metal piece there. If you press down, it'll pop out. This is a little, basically a little spring-powered valve here. It's called a Poppet. And it is essentially what makes sure that the inside of this nozzle here stays sealed. It fits right up inside there, obviously, and then when you screw it down, it actually falls into place, so you don't have to worry about it ever being off, really, unless there's something wrong with the Poppet valve, and then you just need to get a new one. They're not expensive to replace. And as far as I know, I actually don't think that this actual gasket here is replaceable. I think when a Poppet valve goes, you just need to buy a new one. But on the actual post, this rubber gasket here is replaceable, actually. And sometimes these do get worn out, so you always want to check and go over. This one looks to be okay, but I'm going to pop it off and scrub everything here. So to continue on with the inside here, you've got a really little it's called a dip tube. This is your gas in dip tube, and then right here, I'm sure you can see it, is another gasket. So we're going to take those out. We're going to make sure that those get nice and clean. Switch this around here. Oh, I also forgot to mention that on the actual keg lid here, I'm sure you can see this black here, but this is yet another gasket. And we're going to take this off here, and we're going to clean it to everything. I'm going to get everything sparkling, spotlessly clean. So, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Once you get to a certain point, it's just easier just to take it on and off by hand. Inside of here is another Poppet valve, and again we'll take that off there. This gasket looks okay, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm just going to set that over there. So this is the beverage out, and essentially, I'm not sure if you can see, but right inside there, there's a long tube that goes all the way down to the bottom of the keg. And that's actually how a keg works. When gas comes in, the in valve, you saw that the dip tube is only, what is that, 1.5 inches? So it literally just goes right into the top part of the keg here. So the pressure actually pushes the beer or whatever you've got in your keg down, and it's this tube leading from the very bottom up the side to here. That's where the beverage actually travels when being forced down with pressure. So this is a long one. Check this out. And it does have a bend in it, so when it bends like that, that's normal. There we go. And it too has one of these small little gaskets up here. Like I said, I'm going to pop that all the way off. I'll have to put it all the way down here to get it off. But we'll get that all cleaned up. Just to make sure I'm paranoid about making sure stuff is clean. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to clean everything, we're going to get it put back together, and we're actually going to apply some new Keg Lube to all these gaskets. Keg Lube is a food grade lubricant. Basically makes sure that the rubber stays as good as it can for as long as it can. You know, it gives it a little lubrication, and you don't have to worry about, you know, any horrible petroleum byproducts or anything like that.